Country 100.9 Mike FM. 10 minutes after the hour of 8 o'clock here on this Friday morning, and I want to welcome into the studios Nathaniel Weathers, Lebanon fella, and he's an author, got a book out called The Dark Nemesis, and about to make a film out of it. Good morning, Nathaniel.
Good morning, Mr. Andy.
And you've got, of course, you're a local guy here, born and raised, and...
Okay, sir, I've been here ever since I was born.
All right, very good. And this is terrific. We've got so many authors around here. We were talking about this off the air that we've got so much talent in the area that seems to be driven to writing about something, whether it's a life story or some fiction of some sort, or in your case, this is science fiction.
Science fiction and fantasy, yes.
Okay, how did you get started in that?
Back when I was 13 years old, I had a nightmare that I still remember vividly, even when I'm 23 now. Over those years, it's about. Ever since I turned my fear of that nightmare into something like more, some more good. When bad things given to you, you turn around and get a good thing.
Okay, sort of like making lemonade out of the lemon, as,
yes,
as the saying goes. All right.
Yes, sir.
So, and you've done that. You've been published now,
yes,
and the book is out on Tate Publishing, and it's called The Dark Nemesis. Looked at book one.
Book one, yes, sir.
Okay, and this is the Destiny of the Lords of Power series, and so more to come.
More to come, yes. In the Destiny of the Lords of Power series, there will be 8 books that continue the story consecutively about these 8 individuals becomes superhumans, but they're destined to release a monstrous beast known as the Obliviator, which he's in the book, of course. It's science fiction fantasy now. In the book, he calls the Big Bang. He destroyed his. There was a world before the Big Bang occurred, and by his greed of power, he caused his greed of power caused him to cause the world to explode, which resulted into what we know today. And so his curse, for doing that, he was sent away to a world called the Dominatrix, where only 8 Lords of Power can free him. And it's a action-packed book, I hate reading books that you get through the point, like half of it, then you finally get it. But when you first read the first page, it's action-packed.
Okay. All ready to go there. And yeah, I like that too. I like things to move along pretty well there, and don't get much of a chance to read like I used to, but this looks like it'll be a good one, and I hope to enjoy reading that. And folks can get this from several different outlets.
Yes, sir. They can get it at Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble, Ingram, Books A Million, wherever books are sold online, and they're wanting to, if they don't buy books in bookstores, they can get it online as an ebook on Tate Publishing's website. Yes.
All right, very good. So lots of opportunities there. So Tate Publishing, that's T-A-T-E. They can look for that online, Tate Publishing, and get it there as an ebook, or of course, as you said, Amazon or Barnes & Noble, some of the other Books A Million. All right, so some very substantial outlets there. So lots of opportunity there. Always happy to promote local authors, and of course, not only an author, but now becoming a filmmaker as well.
Yes, sir. I'm working with a group of talented individuals that is locally in town. I call it a secret organization of filmmakers, and people who dedicate their extra free time to making movies that, short films that they love to do. Of course, I'm working with I'm not the only director for the movie The Dark Nemesis. Rodney Deaton, he's one of my friends, and he wasn't able to be here today due to obligations, but he's with us in spirit, and so is the cast and crew, possibly listening in. But I'm looking forward to working with everybody this spring.
Well, so filming will begin this spring, and when do you hope for a release?
I'm trying to get it released by next winter, or if later plans of filming unforeseen circumstances occurs, then it'll probably be out in 2014. It's going to be a long project. The movie is estimated to be up to an hour or an hour and a half to 2 hours.
I see. All right, so that that will take quite a while to put together, and
yes.
I know all the editing and writing and everything. You might have to redo a lot of that or something. So, best laid plans, and all that sort of thing. So, yes. Looking forward to that, I'm sure. And using a lot of local people and locations.
Yes, sir. I put out a casting call last month on Facebook. It went. I've been contacting people left and right. I hope I'm not aggravating to them, but we are being serious. I mean, this is something we've always wanted to do. I mean, of course, the first idea of the Dark Nemesis movie was actually the first idea of it was made up from a discussion from my friend Rodney. We shot a short film called Origins like 8 months ago, and at the end of Origins, he suggested that we should make a full-length live-action movie, about the Dark Nemesis. And I said, at the time, I was like, okay, as like I'll have to plan then something inspired me, so I just written the full-length script and showed it to him, and we should be good to go with the cast and crew.
All right, and that's like I said, just about ready to begin filming, as I understand it. So,
and we got a lot of local support from Channel 6 as well, and we all look forward to the project. And
yeah, sounds great. Well, I'm looking forward to it, and I know a lot of our local folks here. It's one of the, I don't know, maybe a best kept secret in Kentucky is the arts community we have here, whether performing or the fine arts or filming, these sorts of things. So really looking forward to this, and proud to and happy to have you in the studio here this morning to talk about the book and the film. And if folks can once again find the book online and at the usual outlets, and then of course look for the film here hopefully next year.
Hopefully next year or by the end of this year. Yes.
All right, very good. Nathaniel Weathers, thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you, sir.
All right, that's Nathaniel Weathers. His book is called The Dark Nemesis, and the movie of the same name will be filming here in the Lebanon, Marion County area here just about any time now. So we'll look for that release next year, hopefully, or maybe the following. But anyway, good to have you in here, Nathaniel. And coming up in just a moment, we'll hear from Taylor Swift. We've got news headlines on the way at 8:30, along with K&N Sports and the Birthday Clubs.